Assalamu alaikum students. Today I will teach you about circulatory system. First of all, I will tell you about the external structure of the heart, then internal structure of the heart. So heart is pumping organ of the body. Its shape is basically pyramidal. Just like a pyramid, I made it here. The upper part of the pyramid or the pointed part of the pyramid is the apex, is called apex, and the broader part is called the base. The heart structure is same like this, just as inverted pyramid. The lower part of heart is pointed, so it is the apex of the heart, and the upper part is broader, and this is called the base of the heart. The heart consists of four chambers, two atriums and two ventricles. These two are the light pink colors are the atria, and this one is the ventricle. The atriums are the chambers of the heart which receive blood from the whole body, and the ventricles are those chambers which pumps blood. Our atrium receives veins, ventricles give arteries. Means these atriums receive blood from the whole body through veins and ventricles pump blood through arteries. So these two are the arteries, this blue color, this red color one. This one is the pulmonary artery and this one is the aorta. Pulmonary artery takes blood to the lungs and aorta takes blood to the whole body. And these two, this blue color one, this red color ones are veins. Veins open into arteries and take blood from the whole body and open into atrium. Veins take blood towards the atrium. In the veins we have vena cava and pulmonary vein. Vena cava brings blood from the whole body. Pulmonary vein brings blood from the lungs. Pulmonary veins are open into left atrium and vena cava is open into right atrium. There are two parts of vena cava, the superior part and the inferior part. Superior means above, inferior means below. So the inferior the inferior part drains the lower half of the lower part of the body, and the superior vena cava drains the upper part of the body. The blood supply of heart is by coronary arteries and veins. Because his heart is also a organ of the body, so it also needs its own blood supply from which it gets nutrients. Now I will tell you about the internal structure of the heart. So basically I have a cross section of the heart, means I have cut the heart in half, and this is the interior side of the heart, just like we studied previously. This is the pulmonary artery, this is the aorta, these are the pulmonary vein, and this is the vena cava. This is the left side of the heart, this is the right side of the heart. In the internal structure of the heart we have valves. There are four valves inside the heart. There are valves inside the heart. Four. Two valves are in between the atrium and ventricles, and two are in the arteries arising from the ventricles, which are the pulmonary vein and aorta. So these are the valves. These two are the valves which are in between the atrium and the ventricle. These are the atrias and this is the ventricle. These two are the this is the valve between the atrium and the ventricle, and these are the valves which are between the ventricles and the arteries arising from the ventricles. So these two, this one and this one, and this center partition is called the interventricular septum, which is dividing the right and left side of the heart. The walls which are in between the atrium and ventricles are called the tricuspid and bicuspid valves. The tricuspid valve is on the right side and the bicuspid valve in the left side. The bicuspid means there are two flaps on the right side of the heart, the two flaps of the valve on the right side of the heart, and tricuspid means there are three flaps on the in between the right atrium and right ventricle. The valves which are in between the ventricles and the rising arteries are the semilunar valves. These are called semilunar because they are of moon shape, half moon shape. Semi means half, lunar means moons, and their shape is just like a half moon shape. There are some more structure inside the heart. The first one is the chordae tendineae, which typically means cord of tendon, which typically means cord of tendon, means these are also called heart strings. These are attached to the bicuspid and tricuspid valves just like these, and these are made up of tendon which is a slightly tight structure than muscle. It is like this, and they help in the closing of valves. This is the chordae tendineae. Now the chordae tendineae are attached to papillary muscles. Papillary muscles are simply the myocardium or the muscles of the heart which are projecting from the surface or outgrowing from the typical surface, and these chordae tendineae are attached to the papillary muscles. It helps in the closure of valve. It also helps in the closure of valve. Then we talk about the heart muscles from which the heart is made up of. So heart is made up of cardiac muscles which are smooth muscles of and involuntary, means they contract on their own. We does not voluntarily contract or dilate them. So cardiac muscles are typically called as myocardium. Inside the myocardium is the endocardium, and outside the myocardium is the epicardium, which is a covering of the heart.